So American comic sales are dropping while Japanese manga sales are rising. To be honest, I think it's been a long time coming. Me and all my friends don't read American comics. We all read manga. I remember when I first got into manga and anime, I was about 13, 14, and I watched the anime Parasite. I thought it was very violent, and I thought it was awesome. It was something that I had never seen before. The art style was very good. The story was very serialized and continuous, and if I missed an episode, I would have to watch it on Netflix or something, because I would miss something in the story. I never watched a cartoon like that, and anime was like that. And it wasn't just that one anime, it was every anime. The reason that American comics are dying is probably because of the lack of creativity. These people seem creatively bankrupt. Look at their new superheroes called Snowflake and Safe Space. These were trying to be inclusive but ended up looking like an insult to the LGBTQ, which... yeah, these superheroes were cringy. One of them was called B negative. What the fuck was that about? But I think they did see why they were dying, and they were trying to look at the fact that they had not made any new superheroes in a while. They were still using characters from 70, 60 years ago. But if you look at manga, they're using characters from at most 10, 20, 30 years ago. And those characters are set to end at some time. The oldest anime I can think of right now is One Piece. It's an anime that's been going on for the last 20 years, and it's gonna end real soon. This is the last arc of the series. And pretty soon, it's gonna outsell Batman. Think about that. There's gonna be more One Piece manga than there is Batman comics. How the hell is that possible? I think part of the reason they're dying is just because they keep hiring people who go woke. Look at Ta-Nehisi Coates. And I hope to God I said that right. But he wrote the Black Panther comics. And every time he writes a new comic, the sales go down. Why? Probably because he's extremely racist towards white people and hates them with a passion. Marvel let him take over the Captain America comics, and he wrote about Jordan Peterson being a Nazi, when that couldn't be farther from the truth. If cleaning my room makes me a Nazi, hail Hydra, I guess. And think about it. When was the last time Marvel or DC made a really good comic? I think the last comic they made that was really good was Batman Under the Red Hoodie, which was in 2004. DC hasn't been creative for the last 16 years. And look at all the stuff that's been going on in manga for the last 30 years. We had the big three. We had Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all the Ghibli movies, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball. These are amazing things that were all made in the last 30 years in manga. And they're still making new characters and new stories that are really good. Look at My Hero Academia. That's a manga I own, and I love it. It's such a good manga. And just look at the art style of every manga. It's so different. Look at Berserk. Every page of Berserk could be hanged on a wall. You can't say the same thing for DC Comics. Look at the art and animation on this episode of Demon Slayer that was trending when it was streaming to Adult Swim. It looks amazing. You know, it's kind of funny how the most popular manga right now is a manga that's trying to parody American comics, and is actually doing better than probably American comics. And I'd actually bet you that My Hero Academia has probably sold more issues than all American comics this year. Also, if you actually notice in Japanese manga, they don't get into this woke SJW let's be inclusive narrative that so many comics fall into. They have this, like, natural representation thing. Like, a character could be gay, transgender, lesbian, and it's not a big deal. It's just part of their character, and I think that's probably how representation should go. It should be there, but shouldn't be a big thing and used as a pedestal. Anyway, that's my opinion on why comics are dying to manga. What do you guys think? Make sure to leave your comments in the comment section below, and make sure to rate this video 5 stars and like it. Bye. How is that?